8:05 a.m. Been down here chit-chatting with one of our newer residents here, and I thought, well, we'll go ahead and record a little bit of this morning sky because it is to change quite significantly towards later afternoon. We are to have precipitation, and that is something that I want to speak upon today, is the factor of the signs that I see before precipitation, and which by now, if you've been following along with my channel, you will understand some of those signs of which I speak. Typically, whenever there is strangeness that happens, and I speak of these rings that still people want to call halos, and they are by far not the halos of old. Same with the sun dogs and mock suns. But I find it quite incredible how before these colorations appear, there's a certain type of bird that appears. That being the turkey buzzard, or aka vulture, or as I label them, the death seekers. Why do I call them the death seekers? Because they are scavengers. They feed upon the carrion. So, this is the conundrum of my observations now. Why is it that these birds, these scavengers, come out before these colorations, in which the colorations come out before precipitation? What is drawing these birds out? Think about it. These birds are death seekers. What is being sprayed that is bringing these birds out? Now I'm going to include a link to something that was reported out in Missouri, I believe. And this was a couple of weeks back. I believe probably about 3 weeks ago, in which something has been making vultures attack livestock. Why? What is now bringing these scavengers around to becoming birds of prey, to where they are literally attacking livestock, that being cattle? And very strange that we have this avian flu or bird flu, and that the focus has been on the dairy cows. Is there connections to be made? I'll let you go ahead and ponder over that one. You have to make these observations. You have to make the connections. You have to try to understand the changes that have been occurring. Because as I have forewarned in a previous video, man cannot create anything without destruction first taking place. Man must destroy before he can create. What has been destroyed? What is being destroyed? Why do they have to continue creating the weather? Why is their creations affecting the birds? You notice how many videos that I focus upon the birds? Now you might have a little clearer understanding as to why. Let's look over here. The nonsense has begun. That's my first little bit of proof there. But let's go ahead and just look at this. I'm quite certain that, yes, we will be seeing some type of coloration, whether that will be in the form of rings or whatnot. I'm not sure. And, okay, so here we go. Let's bring on that precipitation, huh? This is towards the east, of course, the rising sun, if you will. So we have that in the east, and then this one here is in the north. Yeah, people, I got way too much time on my hands. I observe way too much, but that is how I learn. And that is why I share what I learn, regardless of whether you want to agree or not. I try to back it all up the best ways possible. Now let's darken that down a little bit. Another real quick look here. I've been prattling on long enough, but you'll be hearing more. So take what I have spoken of into consideration. Ponder those little factoids that you can see in my past recordings. That's why I ask people to watch my videos in chronological order, so you can see how all of this plays out and has been playing out, the evolutions, the patterns, and so much more. Have yourselves a great one, and we'll be back on this flip side.